The fate of President William Ruto's cabinet nominees now lies at the hands of the over 300 MPs at the National Assembly following last week's intense vetting exercise led by the National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula's led committee. This afternoon, the Majority Leader and Kikuyu MP Kimani Ichungwah tabled a 186-page report on the suitability of the said nominees. They include Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, Cabinet Secretary Nominees Kithure Kindiki, Njuguna Ndogo, Aisha Jumwa, Aden Duale, Alice Wahome, Alfred Mutua, Moses Kuria, Rebecca Miano, Kipchumba Murkomen, Soipan Tuya, Zakaria Mwangi, Mithika Linturi, Susan Wafula, Elido Walo, Ezekiel Machogu, Davis Chirchir, Ababu Namwamba, Simon Chelugui, Salim Vuria, Florence Bore, Secretary to the Cabinet Masi Wanjau, and the Attorney General Justin Muturi. However, the Parliamentary Committee on Appointment has recommended the rejection of Tourism Cabinet Secretary nominee Peninah Malonza.
And 24 rejects the appointment of the Honorable Peninah Malonza, OGW, as a Cabinet Secretary for Tourism, Wildlife and Heritage. The nominee did not demonstrate knowledge of topical, administrative and technical issues touching on the Ministry of Tourism and Heritage. Consequently, the nominee lacks requisite abilities and experience to serve as a Cabinet Secretary for Tourism, Wildlife and Heritage.
The announcement led to cheering and booing by a section of members from the House, with the Speaker Moses Wetangula forced to bring the House to order.
What parameter did the committee use to reject? Is it because she's a woman? Is it because she did not have people to defend her in that particular committee? Is it because she's a widow? Is it because she only has one child? Is it because she does not have enough money? Honorable Speaker, I call upon this House to overturn the recommendation by this committee and pass Honorable Peninah Malonza.
Suna East Member of Parliament Junet Mohamed told the House there is also a minority report rejecting the nomination of the former Malindi MP Aisha Jumwa and former Meru Senator Mithika Linturi to join the cabinet.
I wanted to say that, Madam Speaker, the nominee for public service and gender, Madam Speaker, it is imperative, Madam Speaker, let us not trivialize the matter, because what the standards we are going to set in this Parliament today, it is what is going to be used in the future, Madam Speaker. If we approve a nominee today who has a case in court, who has a live case in court, Madam Speaker, of murder case, a capital offense, Madam Speaker, tomorrow anybody can be brought to this House with any kind of cases, Madam Speaker, and pass.
When it comes to the two nominees on whom we have drafted a dissenting opinion that this House would agree with us and reject their nomination, that is the Honorable Mithika Linturi and the Honorable Aisha Jumwa.
But there is no court in the Republic of Kenya that has passed any judgment on the Honorable Aisha Jumwa, on the Honorable Mithika Linturi.
If the House upholds the decision by Moses Wetangula-led committee, President William Ruto will be forced back to the drawing board. The report recommends the approval for the appointments of all other nominees President William Ruto wants to appoint to help him run his administration.
Year in, year out, we have the president's region having 5 ministers, the deputy president ministers having 9 ministers, out on 24 ministers, you have 14, the other part of the country are 10. Madam Speaker, if that is not unfair, what do you call unfairness, Madam Speaker? This must stop, Madam Speaker. This is unconstitutional, Madam Speaker.
MPs will vote on the recommendation on Wednesday before the final report is sent to President Ruto.
So we have time to debate this motion from 3:30 to the closure of business today and tomorrow for the better part of the morning, whereafter you'll be given an opportunity. And I encourage you, the power of your vote is greater than the loud voice that you may give on the floor of this.
Abdiaziz Hashim, Meru TV.